Word has spread that Blueface has quickly escaped from prison as promised, and while Chrisean is pleading with him to return. Sources claim that he has been cheating on her because of everything she did while he was incarcerated, including her unpleasant relationship with Diddy in Young Miami.
No, I just standing in the bed. And I got,
For those of you who haven't followed along, this is all connected to Blueface's stint in prison. He was in prison for breaking his probation because of a case he was involved in 2021, when he got into a fight with a security guard at a North Hollywood lounge, and that small altercation put him on probation. He was walking a fine line, even though he didn't go to jail right away. Fast forward to late 2022, when he was involved in a shootout at a Las Vegas strip club. He was initially charged with attempted murder, but ultimately accepted a plea deal for a less serious probation case. At this point, he had several cases just looming over him ultimately. In 2024, Blue broke his probation once more when he was discovered going to Vegas rather than staying at home in Los Angeles. In addition, he was charged with theft after seizing a fan's phone that contained pictures of him in Vegas.
Of robbery. This is video of him back in November when he appeared on an attempt charge. The 26-year-old's real name is Jonathan Porter. Today, Porter was taken into custody while walking into court for a preliminary hearing on that charge. His attorneys tell 8 News Now the only information they have on this new case is that it involves taking a cell phone from a woman at the Palms Casino, allegedly. Brian?
Has spread that Blueface is now free. But did you know that Chrisean is the one who had him locked up in the first place? Blueface's manager, Whack 100, wasn't shy. All of this led to Blue receiving a 4-year jail sentence. But it was lowered to a couple of months because of his good behavior. Regarding assigning responsibility, Whack immediately claimed in an interview that Chrisean was the reason Blue ended himself in jail, forcing him to come to Las Vegas when he ought to have been peacefully serving out his probation in Los Angeles. This was after Blue turned himself in back in January.
Blueface is in jail. And you blame Chrisean Rock for his arrest?
No, I blame Blueface because ultimately, whatever it was, he had to make the decision.
Because it was a probation violation, right?
Yeah.
Because he went back to Vegas? He wasn't supposed to go?
Went back to Vegas. Well, I told him to stay out of Vegas. We were fighting the attempt to wasn't supposed to go. Came out, we did the Floyd thing. That was work. Got him right back out of there. And I guess a week later, because he not gonna tell me, think she wanted to go to Vegas. He tells her, Whack told me I need to stay out of Vegas, case going on. She hits him with the, is that your daddy type shit. Instead of him like not paying that any attention, if he would have just said, yo, Rock, can't do Vegas right now. If you wanna go, go ahead. He wouldn't be in jail right now.
I mean, the
Chrisean attempted to make amends by bringing Junior to Blueface's court hearing. Clarissa and she thought that if the judges saw Blueface's newborn child, they would give Blue a lighter sentence, but regrettably, it backfired. Blueface's mother, Clarissa, also confirmed this. She went on record to post that Jaden got one charge and Rock got him, the one that violated the other.
That's all we want is for him to be at home and help with these kids. You see what I'm saying? Because she took that baby in there so that judge would have leniency on his time. Now you got to follow what the bitch did today, okay? The judge didn't want to see his mammy. The judge wanted to see him standing with somebody holding a brand new baby. Now, come on now, somebody in here better say amen. You got a brand new baby out here? Okay, I need to hurry up and speed this up so you can help make this formula and these diapers and make sure this little boy got his daddy when he come home. leniency on the judge. Because if you ain't got no bitter baby mama and she show up with the baby bundled up in the cold during the COVID and come up in this courthouse, I don't even think they let kids.
Right away when Chrisean arrived at court, prepared to play read or die with that baby's support, she was arrested. However, it turned out that she had her own legal issues as well, so she was taken away. Baby.
What happened, Christine?
No, they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my peoples looking into it. I don't know. Where you going to prison? Is that right?
Well, Chrisean Rock was recently at Blueface's court hearing, and she got arrested.
You remember what I told you?
Yeah, we had a conversation about
Yes.
this. We had a conversation about this on the phone. She had a warrant out in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, Arizona, Baltimore at
Right.
that time.
At that time.
And LA.
And LA. And she had shown up to multiple court hearings at that point?
And I'm telling her every time I get to the court, she have her phone mounted on live. I'm like, yo, Rock, why are you showing up to court and going live? She thought, you don't want me here so you can paint the narrative to Blueface that I don't support him. Now, what it was Jaden is at every court appearance.
Yeah, that's
You don't know
Blueface's
that
baby mother.
because Jaden is being Jade. She
Yeah.
shows up, she has usually the baby with her, and she does what she's supposed to do. She's not loud with it. She's not on the social media with it. So I think Rock in her head was like on some, she's here, I have to be here. It's only one thing, Rock. You're gonna go to jail.
Chrisean's. News what she did next was heat things up with not one, but two new men. But now she wants to get back with Blueface. Blueface's service time, while their newborn kid was left without parents, split the internet in half. But only for a short period because Chrisean quickly left.
So let me tell you why I went in my zone. Okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Y'all seen I was with this nigga named Glock. Okay. Long story short, I'm back outside. I didn't want to be though. I really liked Titan. I loved what we had going on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's gonna go up.
But it came with something. It came with all these, like, drama. Like, for example, I get 3 text messages, right? Boom, boom, boom. I confront him about the messages like, hey, what's up with this? What you want? He just saying real. Basically, he was with this female. She holding him down. She making sure he's straight. She there. She's his #1 supporter. And he just dropped it like a hot potato. When
Chris's popular voicemail claims that she has been apologizing to her baby daddy and that she is ready to start dating him again. But it doesn't seem like that will ever happen because Blueface is over it. And part of this is apparently related to Diddy's mess.
Allegedly has to do with Diddy's mess.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And
Blueface is furious because he literally had his father take items out of his house a few months ago.
I'm so sorry this is happening. But we've tried contacting the individual for the past 60 days, no response, no feedback regarding your personal belongings. So we had no choice but to respectfully pack it up and move it to a storage facility. We will be mailing you the storage facility information to your last known address. So with that being said, you have no reason to enter the property that you no longer reside at. Please respect the property. I'm so sorry, y'all. Until next time.
according to sources. Blue has been upset and anxious to tell everyone about what happened with his baby mama and Diddy because of Chrisean's alleged intimacy with Diddy. For example, she released a diss track about Diddy and performed it at Young Miami's birthday party directly in front of him. Let's take a moment to discuss Chrisean's relationship with Young Miami. We don't know exactly how they met, but rumors have it that Miami and Diddy were fans of her performance on the TV show Crazy in Love. Based on information that has been making the rounds online, Diddy reportedly admired her so much that he had Miami set her up for a free coffee.
I don't know. I just sat in the bed. And
It reportedly occurred around the time Chrisean was having financial difficulties with Crazy and Love Lemuel, Plumber's producer. Chrisean revealed that Diddy was roughing up Lemuel because Lemuel was underpaying Chrisean for her presence on the show. Diddy threatened Lemuel by snatching him by the neck.
a little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek.
According to Lil Rod's testimony in the Diddy case, Miami had an open relationship with Diddy that included arranging girls for his after-party parties. At that time, Chris' relationship with Blueface was barely thriving. So Miami allegedly invited her to hang out, perform, and go on free coughs in order to help her move on from Blueface and advance in her career. Had his sights set on Chrisean, so Miami arranged for her to have a few sessions with him. However, they had to fire her because she was a loudmouth, and Diddy was concerned that she would talk at some point. At the moment, Blueface's retaliation for Chrisean's imprisonment and public antics with other men while he was away is crashing out.
Chrisean, that's what Diddy and what the girl Chrisean was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her, because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything, everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party.
Here are some opinions on this whole situation. I believe that Ron Rock freaked out. I also believe that they didn't hire her because of her big mouth. Another person said Lie took her. Diddy wanted to meet her. I think Diddy wanted her. Lastly, this individual claimed that they exploited an inebriated woman. Please share your ideas in the comments section below while we wait for Blueface to drop his bombshell on this issue. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more videos like this one. Watch this next video for more insane celebrity tales.